Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5, and in today's video, we've got a brand new Forza Horizon 5 leak. This time about the Eliminator. FBI, open up! Oh, for God's sake. So last week, a user named TGR55 was digging around in the FH5 game files and found some pretty interesting stuff. Now, usually, I wouldn't even be talking about this stuff here on my YouTube channel, but this one is a little bit different. And real quick, before we get any further in this video, I have to say nothing in this video is confirmed just yet. All of these things that I'm going to be talking about were found in the game files, which might mean they're coming to the game in the future, but obviously there's no guarantee. For example, one of my favorite cars, the Jensen Interceptor, was found in the game files for Forza Horizon 4, but unfortunately, it never actually made it to the game. As soon as the developers actually confirm the things that I'm talking about, I'll be sure to update you guys in a future video. Like on Thursday, where the developers are going to be showcasing some new old cars coming to Forza Horizon 5. We'll have to see what's included, but this looks really cool. We'll find out more on Thursday. Subscribe if you want to see that. So everything that I'm going to be talking about is reportedly being added in a future series update. What series? We don't know. I'll talk about the release date in a moment. All of the information that I'm going to be talking about in today's video, though, comes from the voice files that were found in the game files from TGR55. Anyways, it's in this voiceover file where all of these new features can actually be found, or I should say heard. So in one of the voice files, Rami introduces a brand new series called the Illuminati. The Eliminator is the big focus for this supposed update, and one of those big additions is duos for the Eliminator. You and your friend can apparently team up together and take on the Eliminator. How does it work? I have absolutely no idea, but some of the other voiceovers might give us a couple of hints. In those other voice files, you can hear Rami talk about you being able to fix up your teammate's car if they get down. Rami also mentions that you can pin a car drop on the map so your teammate can find it. And if you get eliminated but your teammate doesn't, you can actually spectate your teammate and be on the lookout for car drops or players approaching by circling your camera around. So hopefully that's helped you figure out how duos are going to work in the Eliminator, because I have absolutely no idea. And I'm probably more confused than when we started. Like, if I'm just spitballing an idea, I'm like, okay, maybe you and your teammate are racing together against another team of two, and the team that finishes first, everybody gets eliminated, and then your teammate has to come and res you, but then that seems confusing, and then you can kind of game the system by your teammate waiting at the finish line so you get closer. I don't know. Maybe another theory is you and your teammate have separate races, so it's still a 1 versus 1 race against you and like somebody else, and then you kind of need to work your way together to the top and rezzing your teammate if they lose a race. I don't know. Hopefully you guys have some better ideas than I do. Let me know in the comments section down below how you think duos would work for the Illuminati. One of the other things that you can hear Rami mention in some of the voiceover is that the Eliminator is getting a brand new roster of cars. So cars that you can play with now are going to be swapped out with brand new ones. So the meta is going to change for what cars to back. More cars getting added into the Eliminator is always a good thing. Variety just makes the game mode more fun. Probably my favorite thing that I heard Rami mentioning in this voiceover was a new leveling system coming to the Eliminator. I imagine it would work fairly similar to Forza Horizon 4's Eliminator's leveling system, how there were different levels and you got XP for playing the game more and eliminating people and so on, and those levels came with rewards. During the voiceover, you can actually hear Rami talking about some of those rewards, and some of them are things like different starting cars, different outfits, and the coolest thing of all, wraps for your cars and different livery. And I mean, right out of the gate, different starting cars would be awesome. However, obviously those cars would have to be super balanced, so one car doesn't have an advantage over another, just so it's fair for everybody starting out. That's kind of the basic thing for a battle royale. New outfits for the Illuminati sounds like a no-brainer to me, but the coolest thing by far has gotta be those car liveries. That could actually be what Rami was talking about in that Illuminati garage. Maybe you're able to select like the Volkswagen Beetle, for example, and swap a livery on there that you unlock at like level, I don't know, 5, 10, 15, or so on. And then when you get to other cars, whether it be like the AMG Project 1, for example, you could get that car and I don't know, you could wrap it like gold, for example. At one point in the voiceover, you can actually hear Rami talking about a pepperoni pizza car and asking people to not take his pepperoni pizza car. It should be super cool, super memey. But from a gameplay standpoint, it's actually been something I've been asking for a pretty long time, actually. It's kind of one of those subtle things you don't necessarily think about when you're playing a Battle Royale game, but in other games, you can go and look at a character's skin and go, whoa, that person's been playing the game a lot. Maybe I'm not gonna go up against them. That's something you've never been able to do in FH5 before, and it'd be really cool to get it added in. Say you see like a gold beetle, rip it past you, you're going, no, I'm not racing you. Clearly, you've played the game a lot. It's not worth it. That would be one of those subtle things that you see, and it completely changes the gameplay. I would love something like this in the Eliminator, and we might be getting it. Obviously, just replace the gold beetle for a pepperoni pizza beetle. There are two other very interesting things. Number one, there is a new Illuminati collectible, which you can apparently only find while you're playing the Eliminator. You smash it and you get XP to help you through that leveling system and so on. What this new collectible might be, we don't know just yet. We'll have to see. Probably being the Eliminator, probably like a triangle or something. And last but not least, one of the craziest things you can hear in this file is Rami saying something along the lines of, hey, have you seen that a limited edition Eliminator car? No? It's super rare. Keep looking for it. That's literally all he says. I have no idea what car it is. No idea any information about it, but he mentions a very rare limited edition car. I don't know if it's something you have to unlock, something you have to find. I have no idea. Anyways, you're probably pretty hyped after I've spoken about all of this stuff. At least I'm pretty hyped about this. I love the Eliminator. But you might be asking, Nick, when can you actually play it? Well, obviously, like I said, we don't know. We don't even know if it's real. But if it is real, this is the most likely scenario. October is set to be the 10th anniversary of Forza Horizon. The developers have already told that, and like I said, teased it with that Dodge Viper. November obviously isn't confirmed just yet, but is rumored to be the Donut media story that leaked a little while ago. And then that would leave December for the Illuminati update. And why this makes even more sense is the Eliminator actually came out in December of 2019 for Forza Horizon 4. Obviously, not confirmed yet, but that's what signs are pointing to right now. So there you go. What do you think of the Eliminator update? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comment section down below. I love the Eliminator. I've been asking for things like this for a while. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon with some more. See you then. Bye.